everyone. Hi, Robert. I see that you signed on right away. Yay. And Rhonda Kraft. Yay. My friend from Billings. Awesome. And who else is on here? Ruth is on here. I saw Ruth. How is everyone? How is this fabulous moon treating you? I know some people have commented that they've been experiencing some weird things around this full moon, and I have been experiencing wonderful things around this full moon. I did have a hard time sleeping last night, but I haven't had as much problem as other people, So I did have someone reach out to me today and tell me that he had some weird nightmarish things show up, and he didn't think he was asleep yet. So my advice to him, I thought I would share. I from everything that he told me, I thought he was probably jumping through dimensions a little bit and experiencing other dimensions at the same time as he was experiencing ours. Now, what he did for himself, which did work, was he enveloped himself in white light, and then when they kept showing faces to him that were scary to him, he kept shoving the light out so that he could push them away. And that was very effective. And I would highly recommend that. I would also recommend that if you're experiencing things like this, and this is what I told him as well, that you bring in the law of love. So firmly state, I invoke the law of love, and you'll be amazed at what happens, because dark creatures can turn into things that might be able to help you and that might look a lot more inviting than what you were experiencing before. I've had this work for me, and I've had it work for other people too. So I highly encourage that you do that if you're having like nightmares, and you're lucid enough that you can change the nightmare, or if you're experiencing dark visions of any sort. So, hello, Richard. How are you? Yay. Good to have you here. So, I guess I didn't even introduce myself. My name's Marcia Colver, and on the internet everywhere, I am Marcia Colver. So if you want to look me up on Facebook, Marcia Colver Reichert is added to the end, but if you type in Marcia Colver, you'll find me. And you can also find me on my website at marciacolver.com, and you can find me on pretty much everything else. That's what my Venmo is as well, just at Marcia Colver. So it's MarciaColver. So on to the next thing. I received an awesome book in the mail today, Chasing the Dragons, an introduction to Draconic astrology. Now, I've studied Draconic astrology is about the North and South nodes and the axis of those. And the North and South nodes kind of tells us a lot about the balance in life, right? The things that we know, the things that we don't know, the experiences that we've had before. And we can always tell a little bit more about our lives by looking at the North and South nodes. But this is going to take me a lot further into that. So I'm super excited about that. I don't know a whole lot about Draconic astrology specifically, but I loved the little piece that I got to read so far. So last week, there was someone on that asked me a question about who I would recommend to have them or to teach them tarot. And I would highly recommend my friend Jasmine Wallace. And her website, sorry about this. Let me see. Her website is theelementsofFate.com. So theelementsoffate, FATE.com. And if you are interested, shout out to me and I can get you her phone number as well, because she is fabulous. I would highly recommend her as a tarot teacher, and she is an excellent tarot reader as well. And someday I will have her on the show with me as well. And speaking of tarot, I wanted to share with you, I got this lovely Dream Raven tarot. Now, ravens have been in my life for a long, long time. And let's see, I can't remember if Rhonda is here or not. Anyway, Rhonda Craft is here listening, yes. But we have another gal who told me last week, who also does a show, and she told me last week that my mom shows up as a bird all the time. And just before we started the show, a raven flew past my window. So she was all excited, and I was all excited that my mom was right there with me during the show and showed up as a raven. And I know that my mom is around me all the time. She has passed. She has, let's see, I was 14 years old when that happened. So she is around me all the time. She is reincarnated. So I forget that that she can still show up to me a lot. You know, I think about her as being that little girl that I know and love so much. So I forget that she can show up, but she does. And I know there's more comments down here. So just checking in. But these cards are just absolutely amazing. The pictures on them are awesome, and I love them. So if you would like me to pull a card for you or give you a bit of a reading today, I would love that. But I also want to have us settle in and get some healing as well, because healing is my specialty. So sit back, relax, and just let yourself fall into this music. We look in you, shed a knock in do. When we got you, quid al who he me more, shall he come you, quid non she do. Can you queen on Okay, so sometimes I know when I'm singing. That one was channeled directly, and they want you to know that we can relax at this time. Sometimes we forget that we can relax into this time, right? We get going busy, and things shift on us. When we have stuff planned, it can just shift at a moment's notice or no notice at all. And all of a sudden we're surprised and have to shift everything else in our life and go along with it. But know that Spirit has us in that. You know, that was the message through that song, is that Spirit has us. We know we can rely on what Spirit has to say. And we know that, well, your guides, your spirit realm wants you to know that those tones can help you settle in. So the more you listen to those and other things that you hear around yourself, everything works into this. So I always believe that everything around us can add to whatever we've got, that add to the vocal healing that we're getting. So say I'm doing a really deep meditation and have somebody in a treatment and a motorcycle drives by. I believe that that motorcycle and that vibration happens at exactly the right time. And I can tell you that I was doing a presentation in Florida one time, and I'm singing Irish music upstairs. And this man downstairs and outside was playing drums in like a Cuban rhythm, right? And those two sound like they wouldn't mesh at all. But all of a sudden, both of them came together and we started singing and playing in the same rhythm. And I ran downstairs, and after I was done with that presentation, and I hugged him and I said, "Oh my God, I've never met you, but we just synced up in our vibrational healing." And when I told him what happened, he was so excited. And he said, "I can't even tell you how many times that's happened, where I've been playing a rhythm and then all of a sudden everything changes. And I know that it's exactly right. And it's exactly right for everyone." So that's the download when I started doing my singing that I got, was that no matter how big the audience is, it's going to come out exactly perfect for everyone that's there. So I love this vibrational healing that I am blessed to be able to do. And I love that I get to share it with you. So you let me know if you need me to, if you'd like me to work on anything specific. And I would love to, I really appreciate any donations that you put in. And, but if you really need something, just let us know and I can get to you as well. So if anybody else out there has any questions about life or about spirituality or about the healing that I do, the work that I do, I would love to hear those questions. It always helps me roll along, I guess. I see we have some new people in here. Kate is here. Hi, Kate. And Sam, hi. Great to have you all here. This is a wonderful experience for me. I love it. So I wanted to tell you too that I said that the moon was creating some good things for me. I got to go to work I'm going to work in the morning as a pilot car driver. So I got home from a festival yesterday after spending the day with my daughter following the festival. And the festival in Great Falls, Montana went very well. Got to see lots of people and absolutely loved meeting all those people. And then we got to spend the day in nature and in hot springs yesterday with my daughter, and that was super fun. And then I got home, switched gears, and now I'm in Broadus, Montana, in eastern Montana, and I'm getting ready to drive a pilot car tomorrow and escort a truck. So this is my life. This is me being spontaneously in a hotel room and not in my normal space where where I have my own bed and everything. So this is going to happen a lot with us. Hi, Melissa. Good to have you here. This is going to happen a lot with me because I'm traveling all the time. And in order to keep my mind and my whole self occupied, I kind of bounce around a little bit. And I love that because I get to experience different things and different people. And in that, I get to meet fabulous people like, say, Melissa. Melissa Parks. I met her a few years ago while I was down in Florida. And hi, there's more people on. Welcome, welcome. I love it. So, got to meet her while I was in Florida. And I believe that the first time we met was a festival that she and a friend of hers put on. I can't remember for sure if it was that festival or if it was automatic writing class, but it was super fun to meet her. She's an awesome person, so catch her show as well. I believe that's on Friday nights. So yes, lovely to have you on here, Melissa. So let's see what else is happening in the world. Oh, I also wanted to talk a little bit about human design system. So I do astrology, but every time I do astrology, every time I read a birth chart for someone, I also put in a little bit about their human design system. And if you've never heard about human design system, I'm hoping this works because I've never tried it before. It's a new show for me. But let's see if we can make it so you can see that. This is my human design body graph. This body graph shows me where I take in information from other people. So if you see all the white areas in here, all the little shapes that are white, those are where I take information in from other people because I'm an empath. I definitely have my root chakra and I definitely have my own head and anja. So, and I also have my own spleen. I absolutely have to run second by second on gut instinct. I cannot run on emotion. I cannot wait for an answer because I am listening to other people's emotions if I do that. So I find this, the reason why I got into human design and astrology both is because it helped me so much move into who I am and understand I am really psychic and that I can really do these things. I knew I was getting information, but sometimes self-doubt drops in and especially when you're starting to do these things. I was always taught by my family and in church that a lot of the things I do now are evil and that I would be evil if I moved into any of this. So I did have a fear about using any of it. But one of the experiences that I had early on was a woman telling me that I was a piece of the angel realm. And I said, oh, no. You really, I know you're psychic and I trust that you're psychic. And I know that you see things, but I have had a really crappy life. I have done some shitty things. And she said, well, you've never killed anyone. And I said, no, you're right about that. And I don't know that I put anybody in mortal danger either, but I had done a lot of things in my life, and not so good things. I was a biker, so I dealt some drugs and I passed out some drugs and whatever. And thank God I've moved on from that in my life. I will always love riding motorcycles. But I also know that the whole lifestyle isn't necessarily for me. So I see that Robert would love a reading. Thank you, Robert, for your donation. I love that. And yes, I would love to give you a reading. So I'm going to use the special Raven cards. Yay. And we'll see what comes up for you. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, I think. So let's see what happens. I probably won't always pull 3 cards. It's just what I'm called to pull right now. So there's one of them. The Queen of Wands. And like I said, this deck is a little bit different, and the explanations in this deck are a little bit different as well. The Queen of Wands, though, has her, oh, by the way, look at that spectacular dragonfly who brings a little extra magic. Always good. The Queen of Wands is in command of her work situation, the things that she wants to do. So I ask you, Robert, are you in command of that, or do you need her help? Is it something that you need to lean on, an energy that you need to lean on? There's also the 10 of Cups, and that is some fabulous energy to bring into this reading for you. I see that that there's going to be abundance in the emotional realm. So I think that joining these shows is bringing you loads of abundance and adoration, right? I mean, we absolutely love that you're here with us. Now, the devil came in upside down. Now, let me turn it right side up. There are actually, it's a beautiful card though. And oh, I just got what this card means for you. She's also, she's in command of all the elements in this card. So this card is a lot about Capricorn in your life. Now, I'm Capricorn, so I absolutely love that you must have a Capricorn in your life. I don't know if she's or if this person is very close to you. When I say she, I mean the card itself. So that could be the devil energy, could be a Capricorn in your life, but it did come in upside down. And now that means to me that there might be a little bit of an adjustment that you need to get through in order for all of these 10 of Cups and the Queen of Wands energy to come in. So in your life, settle into the foundation that is being created for you. And I'm loving this because it's a great foundation. With these 2 cards, it's a wonderful foundation. Thank you about the song. So really settle into that and know that you've got that coming along. So kudos to you. I love that. Let's see. I think that Kim Smith. Thanks, Kim. I love that. Did you want me to pull some cards for you as well, or would you like something else from me? Do you have a question? Let's see. Hello, Carol. I'm missing some people here, huh? Oh, hopefully I catch everybody. And Robert, I hope that does you lots of good. Whew. So let me know, Kim, what would you like from me? Let's see. Robert, a little bit more. Oh, whatever you want. Okay, great. Oh, Richard would like a message as well. Okay. Am I getting mixed up between Richard and Robert? I'm not real sure because I'm not necessarily in this plane all the time. So let's see. Kim, I'm going to start with you because I was already tapped into your energy. So there's a song coming through for you. And let's see. So some of these songs, like I said, are channeled, and others of them are covers that somebody else wrote. And sometimes I feel like I'm working with the creators of of that beautiful music. Once upon a day, I was sighing for you, tasting all is sweet, drinking memories of you. Your hand touches my cheek as you whisper softly, don't forget to breathe. Our love will be redeemed. And when you take my hand, you'll know exactly where I am. A toast to starry night, seeking comfort divine, celebrating high, swim in circles in light. And I looked at the sea and hear you calling softly, don't forget to breathe. Our love will be redeemed. And when you take my hand, you'll know exactly where I am. I hear you calling to me, see you, but you can't see me. We never said our goodbyes, so dark and lonely your eyes. You'll always be in my heart. There is no death do us part. And don't forget to breathe. Our love will be redeemed. And when you take my hand, you'll know exactly where I am. You'll know exactly where I am. You'll know exactly where I am. All right, Kim, that was for you. I hope you got a message in the song. I know it did you a lot of good. That song can also be a message about twin flames. So if you have questions about that, I'd love to talk to you about it. Richard, a message, please. Yes. Sorry if this is really loud. This is my my traditional deck, my favorite deck. And I've just got called to use this one. So, Richard, you got the star. Ha! Awesome energy to start out a reading with. Yay! That would mean that there is a lot of light, and it shows up as the Two of Cups on perhaps a partnership. Are you in partnership, Richard? I don't know. But it could be a coming together of two different things too. Boy, two major arcana cards in one reading. There is a lot going to happen for you. This one is the Magician, if you couldn't see that. And so lots of magic coming into your life as well. But I also see you as the Magician. Are you moving into that? Are you claiming that power? And are you using the power of the sun, the star, which to me signifies the sun energy? Okay, not right now. So perhaps that is coming along for you. This can be relationship of any kind. It doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic relationship. And and it could be as well. So keep your heart open to that. Sometimes we doubt so much that we don't have our hearts open to that. So hopefully in the songs that you've sung today or that you've heard today from me, that can help you open your heart a little bit. And do breathe. Don't forget to breathe, right? So remember that we do need to breathe. We need to allow our heart to be open, allow our mind to be open to different things. So, you know, if you've taken yourself off of all the all the internet dating sites, I'm not sure that I'm a proponent of those, but keep an open mind. I mean, maybe you'll meet somebody like that, or maybe you will just run into them on the street. Like I said, there's a lot of magic in these cards. So it's in the stars for you. I would also love to see what your stars have to say for you. That would be really cool. So, Tiffany, if I'm missing anybody, can you remind me, please? Because I think that I'm I may be. Oh, Kim. I think I may be skipping around a little bit. So Kim says it made me cry, my sad love song. I just posted yesterday that I wanted to find my twin flame, and so it is. Yes, call that in, sister. Although, do remember that twin flame relationships can be very, very hard, and yeah, just keep that in mind because they are very challenging sometimes. Oh, thank you, Sam. Oh gosh, I missed that. So yes, let's get to you right away, Sam. There's a song coming up for you as well. I will love it when I get to know you all better and know that you're all good with this. But for now, this is my show. So I'm going to listen to my guides about what you need. So relax into this one, Sam. You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley, and you can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? You can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I have broken, but I swear in the days still left, we'll walk through fields of gold. We'll walk through fields of gold. Ooh, ooh. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? You can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. We walk through fields of gold. Okay, Sam, I leave that with you. Now, I never know whether it's going to be the words in the song or the tones of the music. Most of the time, it's the tones of the music that really, really help you. So know that if that song doesn't make any sense to you, me singing a Sting song doesn't make any sense to you, know that the tones are specifically for you and the way my vibrato comes through. So I also want to explain a little bit about Super Space Cookie. I love that. Hi and welcome. I want to explain that sometimes I'm moving my hands around. You might see me doing that. That's moving the energy through, kind of raking through your energy. I have my eyes shut so that I can concentrate on everything that I'm doing for you better. So thank you, Sam. I'm glad that you liked it. And thanks, Elizabeth. I love my braids too. Usually I have two of them, or sometimes I have two of them. Let's see. So that's why I referred to them as braids. Let's see. Did anybody else make a donation? That I need to get to first, because I see Super Space Cookie has a question. She says, I've always had a fear of dogs. I was curious if I was killed by a dog in a past life and how do I release this fear of dogs. So I'm going to assume that you've never had a dog attack in this life, right? I don't see it as dogs specifically. I see it as a wolf. So, and that may be a symbol. Wolves are the teachers. So I hope it's not a symbol that you've been attacked by your lessons. Uh, but there is, I do see you being ripped apart by wolves. And so, yes, I can help you get rid of that. Let me check and make sure there's, oh, you have been attacked by a dog in this life. Okay. All right. So a lot of times that runs with past lives as well. I don't know how you, okay. So in this life that I see you being attacked by wolves, and it's not just one, it's 3. In that lifetime, I see you as a teenager. You know, you look really young. You're in a dress, and you're in the woods, and the woods are pretty thick. There's brambles. So you're being scratched by the brambles, as well as getting attacked by the wolves. You did not live through that experience. I'm sorry to say that, but let me help you get rid of that. So, and get rid of the fear of the dog in this lifetime as well. So, one thing that I definitely see is that you see teeth coming at you, at your face, not just at your arms, but at your face and your neck, coming directly at you. So I want you to think about how loving dogs can be. And just, oh, well, I need you to bring up the fear first. Bring up the fear really strong, just as strong as you can get it. And do this with me. So bring up the fear really, really strong. And then, okay, take a deep breath and think about what your favorite color is. Sometimes this can help us reset our brain, but I'm also going to sing for you as well. So don't be afraid. I'm not just going to startle you and leave you alone. I'm going to combine a few things. So I also want you to roll your eyes back and forth for me. I know I'm not looking at you, but roll your eyes all the way from one side, all the way to the other side. And keep doing that. Kind of look up in the corner sometimes, but keep going all the way across in your whole field of vision. And I want you to just relax into the music now. You can shut your eyes with me. It's going to be a little bit shorter this time, but just relax into this. Feel all those emotions dripping away and all that fear dripping away. That dog's face just melting. Wishunari, come on, waletur, kinwa haloko, John Hickwell as who. Can you shed him more quilno shed him new. And now that dog appears. He's friendly, loving you. you can see no fear. And so it is. My face is buzzing. I hope that helped you loads. And if it didn't, we can continue at a later time. Rhonda, you left me a super sticker too. Let me see. Oh, I love all the people here. Yay. Rhonda, what would you like from me, my dear? Rhonda is one of my regular clients, so I love seeing you here, Rhonda. Yay. One more thing for Super Space Cookie. See if you can find a dog tonight and see how you react to that dog. Or if the fear is bad enough that you haven't been able to even watch them on TV or YouTube or whatever, find a good video of a dog and see what happens. And I hope that everything has just shifted for you. If not, let's go in deeper and see what more there is. So, Rhonda. Yay, I bet you want a Raven card, yeah? Let's see what comes up for you. I'm going to just let one fall out of the deck, I think. So, there it goes. And it fell all the way to the floor. Yay, lots of pentacles in your life. Look at all those, the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I forgot how to use a camera. And make sure that you can see the whole picture. There you go. Yay! I love Tiffany. I will surely pull you a card. Yes. So the 9 of Pentacles is saying that that more is coming your way, Rhonda. Yay, yay. More is coming in the form of, well, in lots of different ways for you. So a few different avenues, I think. Some money might just show up for you. And I love that idea. As well as your business getting bigger. So Rhonda does some absolutely fabulous Reiki work, and I highly recommend her. If you need distance Reiki work, she is right there for you. She is amazing. So, yes, more coming in your business. And I'm looking at the picture here. These ravens are so stunningly pretty. And I love that he's just, the raven in this picture is just cultivating those vines and and helping those vines get bigger and bigger and looking up to the sky, knowing that the sun is going to help them, nurturing them along. So I love that for you, Rhonda. That is absolutely awesome. Yay. Yes, yes. Please repost in the message again, in the comments again, if you'd like another reading from me. One thing about these cards is that they're big and really hard for me to shuffle sometimes. So I know that Tiffany wants a card, so I'm going to pull one for you, Tiffany. Rhonda, there's a little bit more for you. More to come in your gifts. So more are opening up for you. I know I always tell you that, but this is going to be something that you won't have to necessarily do. You'll just recognize it when it comes. Don't forget that there are other gifts that we don't see all the time. I guess that's your card. Don't forget that there are gifts that we don't hear about all the time. So we hear about clairaudience, clairsentience a lot, I don't know, all the clairs right now because they don't come to the top of my head at the moment. But Yours, Rhonda, is a little bit different. Whatever is coming in for you is a little bit different. So don't think you're crazy when it does come in. And oh, I'm so glad, Super Space Cookie. I want to just say your name all night long. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad. Good, good, good. At the end, she said she has a new dog coming forward, licking my cheek. Yay. That's so cool. I love it. So, this is your card. I didn't even look at it. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Ha! Tiffany, this is your card. That is fabulous. I can tell you all about the Queen of Pentacles because I am definitely an earth sign. So the Queen of Pentacles has her earthiness all together. And if you need to lean into that, Tiffany, she's there for you. She is definitely there to help you. Oh, yay. Rhonda says, I'm ready. Yay. Let's see. Oh, Ruth. Ruth would like a card as well. Good, good, good. Oh, yay. I love that you're a Capricorn too. Amazing card and amazing message. Yes, yes. I love these cards. I don't even know who. Let's see. Beth. Seitonen. Maybe Seitonen is the author of these cards. Ooh. So Ruth, the Page of Swords showed up for you. Yay. And also, so that can be, I also can't hold on to them. Another one dropped out. So sorry about running off the camera there, but another one dropped out and I wanted to see what it was. So these are both for you, Ruth. The Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands. This is awesome. Oh, good, good, good energy. So the Page of Swords shows up. Oh, and look at the picture. Wow, I love these. So she shows up as a younger energy in your life. Somebody who can actually help you cut through the bullshit in your life. Huh. I don't know what that's about for you, Ruth, but that's very interesting. And then the Knight of Wands. Look at his wand in this picture too. Wands are about fire energy. Boy, it looks almost like a sword though. I love that. So, and he is very powerful, very strong. So this Knight of Wands coming in for you is a really interesting energy in your life. This signifies you and what you're moving into. So more in command of everything that you do, Ruth. Not that you aren't already, but this is a powerful energy to have behind you. You know, his face reminds me of, oh my gosh, I can't even, reminds me of a knight. You know, and of course it's a knight, reminds me of a knight. It's the Knight of Wands, but so strong, so fierce, and just a little bit dangerous. So when you move into this energy, don't forget that we don't have to be, I mean, we're always love and light, right? But in order to get to that love and light, we had to crawl through a bit of darkness to get there. So sometimes we are guided as leaders in our community to help people through some of the darkness. And in that, hold the sword. hold the sword for them, defend them a little bit, and sometimes cut through the crap ourselves. So you've got this younger energy that's going to help you cut through some of that, but also moving into where you can help others cut through that as well. So, yay. Robert, I love that you're a Sag. That's awesome. Melissa, I saw that you wanted a card, so I'm going to find one for your sister. Woo. Yay, there's one poking out here. And it's the 10 of Cups, Melissa. So lots more. Oh, for you, this is command of your emotion. Melissa has pretty good command of her emotions, and sometimes you need to let them out. So there's a song for you, Melissa, too. Let's see. I'm waiting. It's swirling. Just a moment. It's like the little thing going around for you waiting. One cheek and a layer, and can amore he come holy narol ki makechu kyun ha poi Alkonehi kambo hin wakit alemor hokendi. Melissa, you always have fun with life, but there are emotions that you need to dig down to the depths too. Pluto's going to be helping you out with that. Sometimes that's a rough ride. If you need me, reach out. I love you. Oh. Hi. How do you say your name? Is it Chaley? I love that. That's really cool. Hi, Carol Ann. Oh, thanks for posting my author page. Oh, let's see. I don't know if anybody else has any questions. Does anybody else need anything? Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. I love it. Oh, Shaylee. Okay, good. I'll try to remember that. Sometimes I don't. Let's see. So, a group message for everybody. There is lots of energy that is going to be digging to the depths of everything right now. I should know this off the top of my head, but I know Pluto is doing something, and it might be square Mars. I can't remember for sure. Mars is squaring something right now. I can't remember everything, and I don't want to look it up because I don't want to take the time. So, are things going to work out with Alex, please? I will answer that question in a moment. So I want you to know that there are things that you might find challenging coming up. And that song, Don't Forget to Breathe, even if you want to listen back through this recording again and listen to that song again, just remember that spirit is telling you, don't forget to breathe. Remember that we got you. We got your back. So lean into that energy, really relax into that energy of knowing that they've got you and it's okay. And if you think of it as a single God, fine, great, wonderful. Relax into those arms, relax into those feathers, those wings, if it's an angel that's holding you. Just remember that and Mother Earth as well. Yes. Sometimes we need to just go out into the forest and lay down. I do that often. I do it in Florida even. And people think I'm crazy because the fire ants might eat me or something might bite me. I don't know. But I've never gotten bitten. Never gotten chiggers either while I was laying in the dirt. So Maybe it's because of the connection that I allow myself to have with the earth at that time. But know that that the earth has you too. Everything that grows on the earth is here for us. So, oh my gosh, it's time to go. I'm so sorry. Shaylee. Oh, thanks, Shaylee. When I pulled a card for you, it's upside down. It is the Nine of Pentacles, but it's upside down. So take that as you will, my dear. If you need me, reach out. So thanks, everyone. Thanks for such a wonderful show. I'm so glad to have you here, and I can't believe how fast the time went. But I'm going to sign off now. So thanks so much for coming. See you next week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.